Is a great tactician. Photo for South Africa. There'll be a team photo for Chile as well before the toss, and we'll be playing for Kaizer Chiefs against Bloemfontein Celtic this coming weekend. So just about set to get this match underway with Adidas's new Campagna ball, which will be used in the 2009 Confederation Cup, and we are underway indeed. There's Mr. Mpanisi. It's South Africa who play in the traditional green and gold from left to right in your screen for the first half of this international friendly. So early free kick for Chile. Get the opportunity through Mark Gonzalez on the near side. South African born, and South Africa immediately under pressure here. Needs to do a fair bit of defending in the end. It's a little bit of a struggle, but Mbazo, the axe, and captain getting back and forth to Turupa's the man that eventually provides the relief after kicking a ball into Mark Speedy Gonzalez, as he's become known. Turupa having an outstanding season for Morocco Swallows and celebrated a birthday this past Saturday, turned 29. Again. Simon puts the ball to the near side of the park, and Chile looking to their physically imposing defenders to put early pressure on South Africa. Just give them an idea of what they can expect in the game. Aaron Mokoena with a clearance out on the near side. Well, looks like he's caught Jorge Valdivia. Oh, in the clearance. In fact, Valdivia's ankle just twisted underneath him, and this is looks like it's quite serious, to be perfectly honest. Well, Valdivia is still crouched in the fetal position on the near side of the park as play continues, and Valdivia, I don't think, is going to take any further part in this game, having seen what happened to his ankle, and that'll be a huge blow for the very exciting 24-year-old. It's one of the most expensive Chilean exports of all time. Inside Maurice to Turupa. Back he goes to Sminisukatla. First touch for Carmora. And then Ponte getting it out to the far side. Ponte, one of the stronger defenders and certainly one of the regular campaigners for Chile, and has played in almost all of their World Cup qualifiers so far. Here's the exciting Sanchez, 19 years old, Udinese man, featured for Udinese in a 2-1 win over the would-be champions of Italy, Juventus. They lie second behind Inter Milan on the standings, but Udinese not doing quite as well as they would have liked in the league this season. He's been starring for them. Wins the free kick, does Sanchez, and now to put pressure on Marlon is Marco Estrada. Prides himself on his set pieces, does Estrada. Much like Mauricio Ila, another man that starts in defence, but now Estrada. Ooh, took a little deflection. It's landed nicely here for the effort by Tello, but Tello's absolutely massacred this one. An opportunity to smack one in Marlon's direction, just butchered by Rodrigo Tello. And frantic scribbles by the Chilean technical team. Little nod on. Clever play by McCarthy. Here's, of course, he feeds out to Maurice. A little bit of space for Tego Maurice. 2 men inside the area, make that three as Tuturupa joins, opted to go for the cross himself, but Claudio Bravo judged that to perfection, and the cool, calm head of the captain just slowing things down for Chile after the pressure by Maurice. Wonderful effort in the end by Tulufelo Tego Maurice. Zancosi actually providing the unwanted attention on Claudio Bravo. Long ball, offside flag is up, but Marlon is recovered nonetheless. That is pretty good illustration of why Chile can be so dangerous. Speed is certainly one of the attributes that plenty of their players have. Alexis Sanchez and Marta Suazo, not necessarily the fastest of players, but certainly Marc Gonzalez has earned the nickname Speedy Gonzalez for a distinct reason. Quite simply his pace. As McCarthy applies enough pressure for Estrada to concede the throw-in down near the corner flag on the near side early on in this game. To the 18-yard area, a little flick back by McCarthy, but into no man's land. It was Mauricio who wanted it. And Aaron Mokoena happy to shepherd the ball out of play on the near side. Aaron Mokoena scored in his last game for Blackburn Rovers. He and Benny McCarthy, in fact, made it a South African double. They scored for Blackburn against Sunderland in a fourth-round replay, FA Cup. Maurice. They're working the one-touches here, South Africa. They're trying, and this is where you see the class of Benny McCarthy in his own right. He makes it look like he's got a lot more time on the ball. And he's used to this sort of pace. He plays in the toughest league in the world, some would say. Although there's a great deal of people that would argue that the Primera Liga is a little tougher, a little stronger, a little faster than the English Premier League. Although there's generally consensus that the English Premier League is the premier of all the Premier Leagues. McCarthy with a little touch to Maurice. The 1-2 working nicely here for South Africa. McCarthy goes down, play on. Dihachi will chase, but Dihachi is never going to get there. Well, he's shed the pounds in recent times. He's been put on a diet plan by the club that intends to sign him in the off-season, Fulham in England. It's Bravo, former Colo-Colo player, who starts by just tapping the ball forward to that man, Valdo Ponte. Estrada finds Suazo. Suazo this time couldn't find the intended recipient. Out towards the back post for Sanchez. Now Mauricio setting up the counter, but he passes it behind Bongankosi. Recovers quickly enough, but well shepherded by Mauricio Ila. And South Africa concede possession again in this game. Well, there are a few players here that are showing they can cope with this kind of pace. And I think it's evident to all that this is a distinct step up as far as the pace of the game is concerned for South Africa. I don't think many of the locally based players have ever encountered this sort of speed and pace of a game. And again, one of the South Africans going down. Bongankosi it is this time. Carlos Carmora putting in the challenge. Some big challenges in the game so far. And that was one of the bigger challenges, the one on Tego Maurice, but there's certainly been some hard hits, and you would have expected it with South American opposition, but South Africa not happy, getting a few of their own back. Lufa in particular getting his own back, so to speak. So 1 minute of time has been added on as we hit the 45. So taking his time. Trying to work it up to Vidal. Lovely touch to Gonzalez. 2 men in the area. Just behind Suazo, but the shot is on, and Chile take the lead with just seconds to go in the first half. It's Valdivia who gives Chile the lead, and South Africa suddenly find themselves broken at the back. Bravo with a celebration. His side will lead going into this break. Literally just seconds left on the clock. 3 goals in 2 games to start his career for Al Ain in the United Arab Emirates. And that's why he's one of the most expensive Chilean exports of all time. He doesn't get many chances where he plays. But when he got this chance, he took it. Absolutely no chance for Calvin Marlin. But 3 defenders standing in front of him, and not one able to close down that man, Jorge Valdivia Toro. The 24-year-old gives Chile the lead